15 minutes later after we were already 10 minutes late. Sorry, guys.
I'll cut this part out. It goes live. Okay, so here's the thing. We planned.
He's new.
Welcome. You're new. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody enjoys. So we were originally planning on streaming episode Gladiolus, but the thing is, apparently it didn't download automatically. So I can't stream that unless it finishes downloading. So I think what we'll do first is go to chapter 13, verse 2, which is like the new version of chapter 13. Now I will go ahead and warn you guys that chapter 13 is like the last chapter of the penultimate chapter. There's only 14 chapters, or 15 maybe. Thanks, Thomas. But we want to be able, like, my point is, there's major spoilers in this chapter, and I don't want anybody to be spoiled. So if you care about Final Fantasy 15 spoilers and you haven't beaten it yet, immediately click out. And with that, I think it's time to go ahead and start.
Thomas tickled me with that one.
Did he tickle you?
That's funny.
Chapter 13, verse 2, for King and Comrade. The game will return to the title screen to complete its character stats and gear. Do not carry over to the main game when progress is not saved.
What?
This section features the gameplay of episode Gladiolus. See this Gladiolus? You want to play or should I start?
You start.
You sure?
Yeah, because I was playing Zelda before.
Back to Zegnatus Keep. So this is like, for people who haven't played 15, this is like the Emperor's main city structure. Like the Emperor's home base is here. But if you had played 15, you would know that when you get here, the Empire has already fallen. Like the demons have taken over. And you don't even know what the fuck happened. Like what happened to the Emperor, or why the city is full of demons. It's just a fuck fest. Your car is destroyed. You have been separated from Prompto, your best friend, and Noctis gets separated from his other buddies, Gladiolus and Ignis. So originally, in the original version of 15, in Chapter 13, you played exclusively as Noctis, just like the rest of the game. But people complained because they thought it was too long, it was scary, and they thought that the ring, you only got to use magic, like your ring powers in this chapter. And Noctis, or people complained that the ring was too weak, and there was just a lot of complaints about this chapter, so they began work on revamping the chapter to make it better. So let's see if it
Going up. Is there a way forward?
Well, there's a way, but I don't see us going forward without facing off with the demons.
But now Noct is facing them alone. There must be some way we can help him.
Perhaps I could be of service.
Artie.
What are you doing here?
Why, I come bearing gifts.
The hell?
See? Gifts. Now, I believe a thank you is in order.
For what? Another one of your stupid tricks?
Here I am, helping for a change, but I can see I'm not wanted.
I'm loath to trust him.
Same. But at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Look at Arden. He's always up to something.
Best villain ever.
I don't know about that. But
Great villain.
He is a great villain.
I ought to have been more cautious. If anything were to happen to Noct,
Can't move forward if you're always looking backward. Quit thinking about what you could have done then, and start thinking about what you can do now.
You're right. What's done is done.
It's kind of funny to think that he's still blind.
Yeah, I was about to say he's still blind.
Because we spent like 80 hours with him being not blind.
With him driving us.
Yeah, and now he's... It'll be interesting when the episode of Ignis comes out. See how he got blind, which I imagine that's what episode of Ignis is going to be about. Not many menu options.
Oh, wow.
They look like a Men in Black or something. Areas you visit and objects you encounter are automatically added to the map. Okay. Did we have that map in the original?
No, this is new. pretty sure it's new.
We probably had it. We just probably couldn't zoom in that far on this part. Marcus, you don't know the plot of 15, I think, but basically, Prompto got kidnapped not too long ago in the story by Arden, and Noctis and Gladio and Ignis were together until they got right here, but they crashed the car, and the train separated them. Noctis had to continue along without them. That's right?
Yeah.
So now we're playing as Gladio. Okay. It has been like a month or two since we played this. So.
It's been a while, and we've been playing Breath of the Wild, so we're used to the buttons on the Switch controller.
Can I go in there?
Has Marcus not played 15?
No.
Get on that.
I've tried to spoil him on what happens on 15
Don't spoil him.
because he can't. He doesn't have a PS4. He has no place to. He has no place to buy one. His brother bought 15.
What do you mean, no place to buy one?
Well, I guess he can't afford it.
Oh, no place. 15. Just get a used PS4 just for 15. It's worth it.
Look at that.
That's pretty damn cool.
Did we get that good of a view of Niflheim before?
No. This is all new.
It's so weird to be playing as Gladio. Even though we haven't even fought yet. I think that's one thing that would have made 15 better, was to just like give you the ability to switch between the four different guys.
I would play this Prompto all the time.
I hear goblins. All these tipped over trains kind of reminds me of The Last of Us. Also,
Another great. Oh yeah.
FF5-2?
7.
Oh.
5, 6, 7.
I'm starting to doubt whether or not that thing's even going to be out in time for the PS4. We might get episode 1 on the PS4, but I bet you it ends up the whole thing going to PS5.
Level 16. You should be able to do this no problem.
I gotta remember how to fight.
They changed the damage.
Never.
Yep. So it's the color.
Triangle. Blade ones. Successfully land strikes to boost gladiators in battle. Press triangle forwards. Blade ones. The higher gladiators is battle, the stronger the hard to get.
So if we can conjure our weapons again, does
You have
that
to
mean
hold
Noct
circle
can
with it,
too?
right?
I have a feeling the Chancellor isn't so generous.
How come?
Taunts.
He may have feigned friendship, but he's proven a foe before. We'd best be careful.
And we know Thomas is a resident expert on virtual reality.
Oh yeah. We got that whole spiel.
His whole job is based around making more realistic virtual reality situations, which is awesome.
Talk about a job you need.
Square is block. Press square to block incoming attacks. Block just before an attack lands to top of it, creating an opening for a counter strike. That's a whole square to focus on block attacks. Gladiolus will be vulnerable to business points. I read somewhere that if you're just playing through the game, it'll give you the option when you get to chapter 3 to talk to certain audience.
I'd still be Noctis. I mean, I might play as Gladio just for a little bit, just to see how it was.
Well, you might be locked into one once you pick one.
Not very.
But if it was me, I would want to do both.
I would be Noctis if I had to choose.
We'll see how this goes, but I didn't think chapter 13 was that bad.
I enjoyed it.
Our first paper on our scent distribution VR system. And you're on computers and education in August.
Computers and education.
You'll have to remember to remind me when it comes out, Thomas, and I will read it. Adding sense in VR does wonders for immersion.
Or, Thomas, you can just send us a copy of the magazine or journal.
Why don't you just send us a copy of the game? I'm just kidding.
Just send us a copy.
Send everything. I wish you could switch to Ignis. Like we got Triangle. Look, we can use Tempest when we want to now. So we're here. Iggy's just wandering around.
I wonder what the rage thing is.
I said it's like a counterattack thing, right? I'll try to make use of it since we're gonna need to be familiar with it. My Breath of the Wild controls are messing with me.
I know. I was like, circle, circle, circle.
Looks like I should be able to read that.
This is the Imperial Security Bureau. A situation has arisen in several research sectors. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations immediately. Failure to evacuate will result in incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
You think that situation is us? Or something else?
The latter, I presume. Whatever it is must be a matter of considerable scale to warrant such a warning. Keep your ears open. These broadcasts might help us understand what's going on outside.
Thomas, the Switch is amazing.
Granted, we only have 2 games on it, but both games are amazing so far. And the thing is, like, I mean, granted, we haven't taken it out really that much to like experience with the non-docked mode, like portable mode. But
We did once.
yeah, we did once. The UI is like flawless. It's very smooth. I mean, I don't have any problems with it. I do think it's missing some features, but I'm assuming that those features will come out soon, like the ability to do Netflix and YouTube and shit on it, and hopefully stream, because I would love to stream like Breath of the Wild or some other shit to you guys. We'll see though. And the Virtual Console isn't on there yet, which is strange, but I'm hoping it will be there eventually.
Taco Cheetah should be doing this sometimes.
Yeah, where the fuck is Taco Cheetah?
He said he was going to be on, and so did Bethany. What takeout food are you craving tonight? I will not be craving any, hopefully, because I actually cooked for us tonight. Made homemade General Tso's chicken and rice. So I'm pretty stuffed, so shouldn't be any cravings for that. I might want ice cream a little bit later, though.
Oh shit.
It was pretty tasty. I quite enjoyed it.
I wanted to eat more, but we had to start the stream.
I enjoyed it. I know my way around a kitchen. Even though it took forever to get that shit prepped. I can make it like one day when you're at work or something. That way it's ready like by the time we get home or something.
You do remember that, remember not to being separated from everybody for a little bit of a while, right?
Yeah.
I do like the music for this chapter, though. It's like a somber remix of Arden's theme. No, the Empire's theme.
The Empire's thing.
No, the Empire's fucking crushed at this point. This way or that way?
That
This way?
That way.
Just keep clicking your cane, Piggy. Nothing trash.
Actually, Thomas, we were talking about that earlier today.
Well, Corey got me a pretty nice laptop that has made editing a lot better. And maybe giving me the ability to get videos out a little bit faster. But the thing is, my capture card does have the ability to stream, but when I had my old laptop, it couldn't handle the load. So I never tried to stream from my laptop. But I have a new laptop now. I have no idea whether or not it's powerful enough, but I think it's worth a try. Because if it does work, I mean, theoretically we could stream Breath of the Wild and other shit to you guys. Don't want to get anybody overhyped because I have no idea if it works or not yet, but worth a shot. You okay, honey?
Yeah, shoulder was cramping a little bit.
It's dead
Speaking
silent.
of shot,
More
I
like
think you
undead
shot all
silent.
that general
Place is
self-hitting
crawling
rice
with
like-
demons.
That rice soaked up that alcohol quick.
You always pour something, honey.
How you feeling?
I'm okay.
You want and or need a shot?
I don't need a shot, but I can take a shot.
You want one.
Yeah.
Will it put you too far past the edge to moderate the stream?
Oh, of course not. I can moderate this stream when I'm like sloppy.
Oh, good, you know.
Yeah, I'm a
We've
good.
done that before.
I'm a seasoned Let's Player at this point.
Oh.
I have hundreds of videos
the-
on my channel.
The confidence is just spewing over. It's starting to make me a little sick. I might need to go vomit.
You want me to kick you off the stream? I'll do it by myself. I don't need you.
Listen, you kick me off the stream, everybody goes with me.
That's probably true. I mean, we do only have 3 or 4 people right now.
But if I leave, they leave.
Right
Let's
this way,
face it,
gentlemen.
I'm the Cruella de Vil of this.
Did you hear that?
Proceed with
Right this way,
caution.
gentlemen. Or
Arden wants us to go over there.
it's just like in that one in the other chapter 13, when you're Noctis and Arden tells you go this way, go that way.
David, the whole time he was
Are
taunting
you
me.
even listening?
Are you even listening?
This chapter added a lot to Arden's character.
That's because Arden was fantastic.
Well, this whole chapter, even in the original version of this chapter, he was speaking to you, like taunting you.
Yeah.
Oh no!
But
Have you seen
Mega
poor Prompto?
fantastic.
He was like, have you seen poor Prompto lately?
I loved Arden. Like, I hated him as
Yes, that's
like a
good
person,
boy.
but fantastic character.
Yes, that's a good.
Hold up. What is it?
Found some kind of secret passage.
Led here by our guide.
Long as it's a step in the right
Well,
direction.
Marcus,
I'll take
Bethany
it.
told us she was going to be joining us. And so did Taco Cheetah. We're waiting on him, too. Taco Cheetah is known for showing up late, though.
I should have made a point to make it like a video post this morning or like yesterday to like remind people.
I thought about that earlier while you were out getting groceries. That, like, I almost like just pulled out my phone and like recorded a video real quick and uploaded it.
You should have.
Thought about it, but I was like, I just woke up. I look like hell.
Yeah, we don't want to be on this channel when we're not cute. That's for damn sure.
I had my morning hair going.
And this way, Blondie. Damn, where was the...
Thomas brought up Bethany's evil twin sister.
I remember that. Cyberdark has been on many of our streams. You said that last time, too.
Why is it saying only microphone audio is being recorded? Oh, there we go.
He's the one that has, like, the robot dog as his avatar.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? Okay. Gotta get out of the way, Blondie.
The fact that I don't recognize some names means we don't stream enough.
We really do need to stream more often. Speaking of,
Hey, there's Cyberdark.
welcome, Cyber. Where you been?
That's personal. What if he was...
Where are we now?
Wherever it is, it's a mess. Watch your step.
Chile.
This is a status report from the Imperial Defense Force. The demon outbreak stemming from several research facilities has been suppressed in most areas. Magitech infantry units have been deployed to remaining sectors. The situation is under control. For your safety, a temporary curfew is imposed on all city areas. Your cooperation is required to ensure the security of yourself and other civilians.
Oh, they've got their hands full. Bet they never thought their little pets would bust out of their cages.
I doubt even the demons could simply escape from such a secure facility. It's more likely their master set them free.
Yes, Cyber, we were. We
were just talking about why you weren't here.
And while you were MIA. And I don't think Bethany is Beetlejuice, so I don't think that's going to work.
So in case we didn't mention it clearly earlier, the Empire was like engineering the creation of demons. And by the time you actually get to Niflheim, they have sacked the city. The demons have escaped and caused all kinds of havoc. We just get Taco Cheetah now, and we'll have the full gang.
I was going to say the crew will be
Bethany.
Bethany and Taco.
Come on, fight here.
There's a fourth person out there that's not supposed to know it's New guy. New guy, we encourage conversation with us. We'll talk to you, I promise.
Talk to everybody about anything.
Yeah. Ask Thomas, he's been with us since the beginning.
I'll tell you our sexual habits.
No, he won't.
This is very similar to the original version of Chapter 13.
Just new character and new, areas.
I mean, yeah, you have your weapons, so you don't have to rely on the ring to defeat enemies.
I enjoyed the ring.
The thing with the ring was it only worked here. Everywhere else in the game, it was like, unless you're fighting a really weak enemy, it didn't. It wasn't worth it. The dramatic Rocket League stream.
I didn't think we went into too much detail
Did
about
we?
our sex life.
I don't remember that.
We were both a little hammered that night.
It's true. Maybe I should go back and
We
rewatch.
might need to watch that.
I think that's on the video, on the channel, so I need to go back and make sure we didn't.
We need to watch that to find out, because we were both kind of hammered that night, so there's no telling what we
I
said
don't want to
about
put
our sex
anything.
life.
I don't want to put anything too revealing on the channel.
Might be too late.
Too late.
Because apparently Thomas already knows.
If it was on the Rocket League stream, that means that probably means it's been up for like a year.
It just needed a Brazers logo. Well, Thomas, we've been dating for 2 years now, so it's kind of leveled off a little bit.
How long has Thomas been dating his boy?
The last stream, it was 5 or 6 years.
Wow.
Because I remember telling Thomas that he needed to get a ring on that finger.
I was going to say, if it's been 5 or 6 years, why are they just dating?
Yep. I told him last time he needed to get a
I
ring.
think we might have found the control room. Got lots of monitors and stuff.
Which may help us monitor the rest of the keep. Does anything look operable?
7.5 years. Fuck, that was off. It might have been 7 years. I was close. Once you hit that 5-year mark, it's just kind of whatever.
I like how Gladio was like, there's these monitors here. Maybe we can control something. Dang.
I'm more of a low-tech kind of guy, but I'll see what I can do. What have we here? Huh. Looks like they wiped everything.
All of it?
Yep. Wait, I got something. There's one surveillance tape they forgot to erase. Almost like they wanted us to see it.
Well, then we best have a look. Whatever's on that tape might help us locate Noct and Prompto.
Well, Prompto's tied up right now.
Poor Prompto.
What of
You
the
get your room to take like
Hydraean's
10 years.
power? What of my precious ring?
By the hand of the Oracle, they are with the king now, their rightful owner. And someday soon he shall use them to purge our star of its scourge.
But the crystal is mine. I am the one true king.
Nay, it is Noctis and none other.
Uh-oh.
Certainly not a puppet of the darkness and the demons it has borne.
You are the puppet, and you must die.
So that's what happened to Ravus.
That's where he fell down.
Yep. Because he stood up to that Emperor bitch.
At last you have arrived, Noctis. The gods have shown you their favor. As blood of the Oracle, I present you your father's glaive. Now, go forth, my king. Shine your light unto the world.
Bet you it was Arden.
Spare me your sycophancy.
Definitely Art.
I've indulged your false heroism for far too long.
You tried to save the world in my stead, but it wasn't enough. The crystal chose me, not you.
His journal pages that we read.
Aw, rejection hurts, doesn't it?
Ah, Arden was such a great villain.
Was that knocked?
That scene alone would have made the game like 5% better.
5%. Way to be exact there, baby.
No, just that scumbag Chancellor posing as him.
It sounded like Ravus tried to return His Majesty's sword.
Yeah, guess he finally got over his grudge. Even called Noct his king. Let's move. If that's what he did to Ravus, there's no telling what he'll do to Noct.
Kill him?
Looks like Arden bought himself some time.
Then we've none to waste. We need to find Noct before he does.
Yeah, it's a congestion.
Yeah, so
Be right back, guys.
anybody who hadn't played 15, one of the bigger issues with the game that people complained about was the story in general. It just felt like it was kind of unfinished. And one of the particular plot lines that felt unfinished was Ravus's. He was Luna Freya, the main romantic interest female character's brother. And it seemed like he was working with the Empire for most of the game. But then you suddenly find him towards the end of the game dead, with no explanation. And he had apparently changed sides. But you get no explanation as to why. So that scene alone kind of helps explain what happened to Ravus. I mean, I kind of had an idea that Arden probably killed him and transformed him, but... I still feel like Ravus needs a couple more scenes in his story to make it compelling, though, to be honest.
Looks like some sort of cargo bay.
Then there's a high probability the crystal passed through here at some point in time. Is there a lift nearby they could have used to transport it?
Not over here. Might be something up ahead.
I feel like you went through this big hangar area as Noctis in the main game, or the original version of the game. But first, time to take out some goblins. They do tell us this story wasn't particularly convoluted, it was just missing pieces. It felt like they started a bunch of plot lines and they didn't bother to finish or make me tell them. Goblin real quick. If you guys don't have a shot, I recommend you get it right now.
Get a shot and cheers us, boys and girls.
Cyber says the game is louder than us.
Oh, turn that master volume back down then.
A little bit, you think? Yeah, I was enjoying the volume.
We can turn the TV up. It doesn't affect them, remember? Hold on, guys. Bear with us. Fixing the volume again.
Again.
Go to, like, 15. Circle. Copenhagen. I'll work tomorrow, Tom. Wait, tomorrow's Sunday.
Why are you meeting with a company on Sunday, Thomas?
No, he said on Monday. He's ahead of us.
Why are you worried about what happens tomorrow then?
Is he ahead of us, or...?
No, he's way ahead of us. He's like...
Oh, he's way ahead.
He's like 6 to 8 hours ahead of us.
No, wait, that would be... That would still be Sunday morning.
Yeah, why are you worried...
So he would have all day Sunday to recuperate.
Why are you worried about what happens Sunday, Thomas? Whatever.
By the way, Cyber, did that fix the volume problem? Is that better? Well, take your shot. You're spilling all over.
Cheers, honey.
Cheers. Whew. Nothing like good old American whiskey. Raise this on me. Push me off camera. Holy shit.
You don't need to be on camera. Not the camera guy.
I'm going to take that camera and I'm going to point it just at me. You keep it up. They don't want to be able to hear you. Drive from home at 4:30 on Monday. Marcus Patron, I bought it on special. I got 2 bottles of it on special for like $50. It came off special, and Scott here didn't feel like buying Patron because it was more expensive.
It was more expensive.
So, Thomas, what time/day is it for you, like, right now?
It's 2:25 a.m.
But 2:25 a.m., like, Monday morning or like Sunday?
Damn. What about this Iron Giant?
Sunday, 2:25 a.m. What day is it? Today's Saturday. So he's like, wow, he's like 6 hours ahead of us. But it's not till Monday. So you'll have all day tomorrow to recuperate.
Yeah, just sleep late tomorrow, Thomas.
Oh, Marcus agrees, and that's volume balance.
Thank you.
Oh, we nailed it. So we have to remember next time we stream, we'll do the 16.
Right, though. We streamed 15.
Maybe they updated the settings. They did download some updates.
Damn it, I gotta kill this fucker.
Sunday, 10:28. So, let's see, LMP is 2 hours ahead of us. LMP, where you from? Where you at? Because we're on, like, pretty close to the eastern coast of the U.S., so he's got to be in Canada, right?
It's
Or
10:20.
Brazil.
If it's 10:28 for him, that means he has to be.
He's further east.
That means he has to be on across the Atlantic.
Oh, New Zealand.
That's awesome. How is New Zealand?
Wait, 10:28 in the morning or at night?
He said. Wait.
He just said 10:28.
Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking he was 2 hours ahead. Obviously, he's behind.
He's in Australia today.
I have family in Australia.
Do you really?
I do.
I didn't know that.
I do. My uncle-in-law.
10:28 a.m. for him. Wow.
So he's ahead of us.
Like a world ahead of us.
Yeah, about 12 hours. That's why when Kendall went to China, he had so much jet lag, because they're like a half a day behind.
If I was playing
Or ahead.
If I was playing Breath of the Wild, I would set that pilot on fire.
Fire arrow. I'm on the Pacific Coast.
Are you a subscriber, LMP? Like
The Scott Spot on YouTube?
to the Scott Spot. Yeah, for real. There's like none of our main fans
Are in the U.S.
are from where we are.
None of them are in the U.S.
Extremely different time zones. It makes it extremely hard to plan what time.
From now on, we're just going to have to get up at 3 in the morning
Yeah.
and just stream.
Like, when the fuck do we plan a stream?
We got Denmark, Australia, or, I'm sorry, New Zealand. Where's Taco from? I thought Taco was American.
He might be,
I think Taco's American.
but he's not here, so fuck him. Taco,
I still love you, Taco.
if you watch this part of the video in the future, where the fuck were you?
Yeah, for real. You let me down. Thomas Mark LMP showed up. So did Cyber. They're loyal. Oh, Taco's from the UK. God damn it.
But he now
He lives in Florida now.
That means we can go visit him and stay with him.
That's right. We were actually in Florida last week.
I bet he would love to have us come stay with him.
I wouldn't doubt it. We just play video games the whole time. Actually, we were in Florida, left Florida, came back to Florida.
It's so weird to be controlling Gladio. It's so cool. Like, I wish the whole game you could control whoever you wanted to.
I would play with Prompto the whole time. He's the cutest.
But his guns probably would have been the worst.
You can come visit me in Denmark, too. Denmark doesn't have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so...
What's to see in Denmark? I mean, really.
Although I have heard that, like, the coast of Denmark is, like, breathtakingly beautiful.
Well,
And that you, like, before you die, you need to see Copenhagen.
maybe we should come stay with Thomas and his boyfriend then.
I mean, we would, but the last time I checked, Thomas, a flight to Europe from our part of the country is very expensive.
Like, ridiculous.
Yeah, we're talking 4 digits. Per person.
So it'd be a couple grand just for us to come.
No, it would be more than a couple grand. It'd be almost like 3
It'd probably be 3+ grand for us to even get over
for
there.
the both of us just to fly it. Well, to be fair though, that was flights into London.
I feel like I'm doing boring shit. Like, I need to find, like, where we're going here.
The closest airport. Well, Thomas, actually, funny thing is we're very close to a lot of airports. The biggest airport close to us, the biggest one, is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's called Hartsfield-Jackson. The next biggest one is the business district of Nashville, Tennessee.
Wait, isn't there one right near us? The one we went to for our rental car?
McGee Tyson?
McGee
It's
Tyson?
not a major. McGee Tyson is considered a second-tier airport.
What's that?
It's just like Chattanooga. I know, Marcus. Hartsfield-Jackson
Right
is
here.
it's a bitch of an airport. Oh, Thomas, there's also Charlotte Douglas Airport. That's another good one. That one's in North Carolina. That one's a bitch too, but it's not as bad as Hartsfield-Jackson. Hartsfield-Jackson's. You might as well take a fork and stick it up your ass. It'd be less painful.
You know, now that I think about it, the whole, like, Arden dying thing, or not Arden dying, Ragus dying thing,
Yeah.
he died trying to give Noctis' dad, King Regis' sword.
Yeah, well, Rainbows came around, like, even in the game without this.
Like, in the game, we realized that Ragus was on our side at the end of the day.
Yeah, he came around.
But we didn't realize that he had died. We thought the Empire just executed him. But it was really Arden
It was Arden.
posing as Noctis because he knew that would...
Well, you have to remember throughout the game, like, I'm sure if we went back now and played the game, like the original version of the game, Arden can pretty much play any role he wants.
Well, keep in mind, even when we first ran into Ravis in the game, he attacked us.
Oh yeah, Ravis was a bitch at first.
And then Arden appeared and stopped Ravis from getting into a battle with us.
Well, that's why I love Arden, is because 90% of the game he plays on your side and wants you to like him.
He manipulated us the whole fight time.
Yeah, and that's why I love Arden, is because he played it very well.
Oh no!
And then right in that, like the last 2 chapters, that last 10% of the game, he just turns around.
Even from his first appearance in the game, you knew that he was bad.
No, you knew he was going to be the bad guy, but the whole game he helped you.
He was like,
We ought to be close to the core of the keep by now.
And that's probably where they're keeping the crystal.
And most likely where Noctis headed as we speak.
Drive from Toronto. Long ass drive. Long ass drive. We drove to Miami last week. Oh, it hurts my stomach thinking about it. Actually, the drop down wasn't bad. It was drop back that was awful.
You got stuck in traffic on the drive back.
For 2 hours.
This is the only reason it was so bad.
See, Thomas, yeah, $1,000 just 12 hours. 12 hours from Toronto? Really? Miami's like 14.
Think about it. Toronto is on the southern Canada.
Yeah, but you still have to go through Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, and Tennessee. You know, all we had to do was go through Florida and Georgia.
I'm not exactly sure on exactly where Toronto is.
It's across the street. It's across the river.
Across the street from us.
Yeah, across the street from us. Across the river from Detroit. You can be in Detroit, look across the river. Yes.
I feel like I'm missing out on like some of Gladio's core mechanics, like his defend and his block counter.
We'll defend is square. What was that app?
What app?
Kendall said, remember when he got to fly all over the fucking world for like $2,000, and we was like, how the hell do you do that? And he used some app for his plane ticket, and it was, you know, dirt ass cheap.
Right.
I think it was like Flight Tracker. I don't know. Can't put your weight on my forearm there. I'm a fragile boy.
Right.
You know this. Thomas, is Denmark in the EU? When Taco joins us, I'm gonna have some words with him.
Right.
Yeah. So Denmark is in the EU. So how's it? I thought the EU had this whole agreement where you, like, you know, travel among every country without restrictions. You all use the same money, so I don't know. But I'm an American, so I'm not used to any of that.
Fuck America. Kidding. In the land of the free.
Alright.
What's your boyfriend's name, Thomas? I don't think you're. Despite.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
You talk about your boyfriend all the time, but I don't know his name. What the fuck's up with that?
How is it that Thomas subscribed to your channel and has talked to me and we don't even know his boyfriend's name?
I talk to him every now and then too. Offline.
They don't use the same currency.
Danish crowns. Alright. Just transfer us some Danish crowns, Thomas, and we'll come on over.
What's the exchange rate there between Danish crowns and US dollars?
Thomas and Simon.
Oh,
Hey.
ST.
There it is.
What is
Yes.
it?
The crystal.
S.
Right here on the screen.
They found the
Then we're
crystal.
close. Do you see any sort of control panel?
He lives in a prosperous country, but Marcus, to be fair, you probably have like the sexiest leader of a country in the world. So
He's a graphical designer? All my best friends are like graphical designers.
oh, actually, they are Logan and Chris.
Yeah. And Once Upon a Time, Wes and Sam.
Oh, true.
They were both graphical designers.
How much is an average kilo of apples in Denmark? Kilo? What the fuck? Kilo? What the fuck?
What's a kilo?
What the fuck's a kilo?
Alright, let's watch this scene.
If it's anything like the Citadel, there should be a barrier barring access.
Well, then we unbar it. You just tell me what to do.
Right.
Apparently, a kilo's 2 pounds.
That's where Noctis is going to get absorbed for 10 years.
Yep. Just vanishes.
Oh shit. There's the Emperor.
Thieves cannot escape the hand of justice. The crystal is mine. Never shall I loose my grip. The crystal, the light, the power, all of it mine.
Same should have been in the game.
That was.
Or
Hey, there's. Look who joined us.
Finally.
You know what, Cyber? We're Americans and we know pounds. So, you tell me what a pound is, I'm all over it because I need to lose about 10 of them. Yeah, Taco, need to have some words with you. You're late.
I still didn't see a scene though of the Emperor this transformation. I saw another scene of him. He was on the rapist.
Well, I'm watching some Outlaws kicking your ass. So.
Fuck you. Get him, Iggy. My hands are hard.
I can't hear it anymore. Is it
Where here, I can go to Wagner's and buy a Coke for 89 cents.
Not yet. You just disappeared. You've never seen one that talked like that before.
No one's so fixated on the
I
crystal.
thought Irenaeus and the demons were afraid
Maybe
of
like
the
Christ to a flame. Or it may be one of the Empire's alternative facts.
Well, whichever it is, that monster's still on loose.
We need to find it before it finds Dr. Prompto.
They put the line alternative fact in the game.
Oh my god. Can't believe that.
That is too perfect. Coke can be $4.50 in a diner. Oh. Oh.
No, sir.
I can go to Weigel's and get a can of Coke for literally less than 50 cents.
Okay, what were they saying was one of the Empire's alternative facts? The fact that... What were they saying? What was the alternative fact?
I don't remember. I was too caught up on the fact that it was an alternative fact.
That's hilarious. You know that they got...
Oh, yeah, they waited
whoever translated the game.
Watched Kellyanne Conway.
Yeah,
and then,
they knew that was like a popular phrase now and
Yep.
put it into the game.
yes, Taco, I can. We live pretty damn close to a Weigel's.
Maybe 65 cents.
No, it's 50. Walk into that Weigel's down there, go to the cooler, there's cans of Coke there for 50 cents.
Do you want to play Hank? for a little while?
No, I'm good. I'm talking to my fans.
Your fans?
Yeah.
Your friends. These people are not our fans. We're friends.
They love me.
Okay. We'll see how long it is till you get straight again.
Why you gotta be like that? Somebody, yeah, Taco. This game, fucking phenomenal.
Taco, you should play it. I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you might hate it, but if you look at it from an outside perspective, it's like just somebody who likes video games. It's a pretty good game.
Actually, I'm gonna say friends.
Friends?
Yeah, because it's a combination of fans and friends. Because they're my friends, but they like me as much as I like them. So.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm glad they added this part to the game, but this is not that different from the original version.
There's not a ton of differences.
I'm still.
I like those weapons right there.
I'm still going to this creepy fortress.
Yeah.
With
Arden every now and then chiming in.
Yeah.
The Quarry Corner. And the Quarry Corner comes up again.
You know what? I'm just gonna delete the channel.
Just rename it the Quarry Corner.
I'll just rename it the Quarry Corner. I'll give it to you, and then you guys will get videos even less often. What the fuck? Where am I going?
Oh god. This is why I love these people.
The Scott spot is just as alliterating as the Quarry Corner.
We take alliteration very seriously.
Okay, so the Scott spot is both alliterating and it is rhyming. So that's more than you could say for the Quarry Corner. What the fuck is going on in here?
I love these people.
No, the storage is open, apparently.
We need to visit every one of these people in person. So apparently we're going to go to Denmark and Toronto and New Zealand. And Taco, I forget where you're from. The Coroner.
Coroner? That just sounds like a special person. A coroner?
Coroner.
Like
my vote.
Like coroner? Like
a coroner.
Like the person that
Orlando!
Oh wow, we need to go spend the night at Taco's place.
Yeah, because then we can go to Wizarding World. Taco, we were not far from your neck of the woods last week.
We traveled to Miami for a
We
cruise.
went right through Orlando. Corrine or Conway. Oh god, now they're relating me to Kellyanne Conway.
You might as well be telling me Conway.
No, I'm smarter than she is. We're gonna go visit Taco and then go to Wizarding World.
Sounds good.
We'll take Taco with us.
You can come.
Ugh.
Hey, we were at this platform as Noctis.
Yep. I remember this name.
Wow. Has the season passed?
I want one.
That way you think?
Maybe. Hey, you know who's been missing from our live streams lately?
Bethany?
Well, Bethany, but there's another one. Hold on. Let me tell you who. Remember, we started following him on Snapchat. So he wanted our info or something, so we followed him back.
I think I'm only friends with Snapchat with Thomas.
I'm not even friends with Thomas on Snapchat.
What the hell? You're friends with him on Twitter, I think.
Just on Twitter, not on Snapchat. Thomas.
What the fuck? How do I get them into the menu again?
What
There we
menu?
go. that way.
I'm trying to find. How do I find people that's following me?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Oh, my friends. Got it. Hold on. Let me find them. Oh, his Snapchat name is Swamp Daily. I think his name is Chris Daly.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Chris?
Chris Daly.
Yeah, he's not been around in a while.
Well, that's what happens when you don't upload videos a few months apart. Hey, more TV monitors.
I can't see the chat up above the blackout part. Who just got a Snapchat the other day?
They're telling me.
I need the YouTube chat. I'm trying to pull it up on my phone. Probably not. I doubt it. It's got spot. Oh, there it is. That's it. Shit.
Taco says he's a Snapchat guy.
Well, I need Snapchat names. Mine is actually here. I'll just give you mine so you don't have to put it out there.
Stopped breathing.
Why don't you come and see for yourself?
Why don't you come and see for yourselves? I am CTURP1219. Add me. But you're a taco and a cheetah.
The further
They're having too much fun with that.
the further I get through this chapter, the more I think like this is exactly the same as the actual games version.
No, because we've met the Emperor.
Yeah, the scenes have been different, but like the gameplay is
Well, you're in the same area.
it's almost the same.
Well, yeah, because you're in the same area.
Imperial Security Bureau. A state of emergency has been declared, effective immediately. Movement out of and around the city is restricted at this time. All civilians must relocate to their designated refuge stations and await further instruction. Civilians who fail to comply with official Bureau directives will be subject to incarceration or other appropriate disciplinary procedures. This emergency broadcast will repeat until the situation has been resolved. The Imperial Security Bureau thanks you for your cooperation.
They've got nowhere to run.
And at this point, no one left to protect them, either.
I agree, Thomas. Like, if I were to judge what we've played so far of the Gladiolus version of Chapter 13, I think I would have preferred Noctis' version, the original version.
I agree. I mean, this one's been good. I like that we've seen the Emperor and a little bit more backstory to Ravus.
But I feel like, so far, the original version of Chapter 13 was a little bit more fun.
I probably agree with that.
We'll see how this goes, like, if this keeps going on and on. Because, in one thing, I feel like Arden's comments are more frequent in Noctis' version of the chapter. But on top of that, I also feel like there were more, like, little journal pages for you to read.
There was more to find.
It let you in on a little bit more information about the Empire in Noctis' version.
Yeah. But, I mean, they couldn't really do that here because you already know about the Empire.
Thomas, you're not the one that has the boyfriend that streams League of Legends professionally, right? Or am I? Or is that correct?
Wait. Thomas's boyfriend has a string?
So, I can't remember if it was Thomas's boyfriend or like Marcus's brother. Somebody related to the
Somewhere along the line?
yeah, somebody makes a living off of streaming.
Holy shit, a living? Why can't we do that?
Because we're not cool enough.
That's Thomas's twin brother.
Oh right, Thomas's twin brother makes a living off of streaming League of Legends. There's a link, so Thomas's twin brother can make even more money. you want to play, Hank?
I'm good, baby. We keep going.
I'm just going through hallways right now.
Gotta get that promo. Up, up, up. I got an ad on Snapchat.
Too bad I'm not interested in any video games that attract millions, like Minecraft or League. Shit.
Advertise here to our audience of, 7 people.
5.
Well, 5 plus some minus 1, so actually 6.
Who knows? There could be a dozen more people that will see this stream eventually as an entertainment video.
Yeah, I added G. Winthrop on Snapchat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna Snapchat the shit out of him.
Snapchat of your dick.
No. Apparently we did that during our Rocket League cast.
Apparently. I feel like I've been around this block the whole time. Just keep going towards the red mark.
Well, if you'd pay attention.
Shut up. Okay, I think I'm making progress now. I am. There we go. Look.
It's about damn time.
If that son of a bitch even...
Wait! Can't you hear that?
Hear what?
Nock's voice. I heard it. Clear as day. This way. Follow me.
He knows where Nock is.
Wait up!
Go get him.
Enos didn't get that far ahead of him for it to be like,
Wait up! Well, they say, Gladio is... Oh, wow.
was that it? So Gladiolus available now.
What do you mean available now? We downloaded it.
We tried to.
What do you mean we tried to?
Was that really the end of that version of the chapter? I guess if you played that version and then immediately went to the part of Nox's chapter where they join up with you, it would save a lot of time. Does that make sense?
What? I don't get what's happening.
That was the end of Gladiolus's version of the chapter, of chapter 13.
Oh, of chapter 13.
Yeah.
So now, guys, hold on. We can move on
No, we can't.
to... Did we not download it?
I thought it would download automatically, and it didn't. Before we started the stream, I started the download, but I doubt it's ready.
Let us check, guys. Hold on. We gotta check a download.
I should have checked it yesterday to make sure it was downloading, or it had downloaded. Rely on it too much, and you'll get fucked.
I know the broadcast went away, guys. Bear with us. Great hallway simulator.
I can't disagree with them too much on that part, actually. Best game hallway 2017.
10 out of 10.
Alright, hold on. Let me check to see how the download's going. See if there's any hope left. Nope. The episode Gladiolus download lists it as 4 hours.
Oh my god. 4 hours left.
Should we send it there, you think? It's a short stream.
Very short. They were prepared to spend...
Best 4.
I'm about to say it's like the best 4.
The greatest 4.
U4 or R4?
A very cool 4. The greatest 4. Just a very tremendous 4.
The Fantastic Four. They both said 5 out of 7. Thomas says to play another game. Like what, Rocket League, so we can talk about our sex life again? No, we're not doing Rocket League. No. No, Taco. Piss off.
Here's a better idea.
There he goes with fucking Rocket League again.
Here's a better idea.
Okay.
I mean, you can reject me if you want to.
I've rejected you. I've tried to reject you for years, honey, and you keep coming back for some reason.
You want to just leave right now?
No sex life updates. No. We've been dating for 2 years. The sex life is plateaued.
Just because Taco Cheetah showed up late doesn't mean he gets sex updates.
Yeah, Taco. If you'd have been here on time, you might have got sex updates.
So maybe we...
With videos. Oh, God.
So maybe we call it quits for tonight. And then, like, a week or less, we stream the actual episode Gladiolus.
Yeah, but that'll be during the weekdays, and they can't... I mean, they all work.
Well, that's why I said a week or less.
If we do or less, it's during the week.
All right. I mean, we could just... What do you want to do?
Well, Thomas suggested another game. Was it? Or no, it was Taco. Idea: stream more tonight and still stream next week. So, what game do you guys want to see on PS4? We've got Final Fantasy 15, obviously. Rocket League. Uncharted. Star Wars Battlefront, which is not that fun, to be honest.
All the Uncharted's, Final Fantasy Type Zero.
I mean, I guess we're willing to download a game if they really want to see it.
World of Final Fantasy. I kind of think we should stop that. Because we haven't played anything else.
I mean, Taco says Rocket League.
We can play Rocket League if that's what
Do
you
you guys want to see Rocket League for just, like, a few minutes?
Yeah, I really planned on streaming episode Gladiolus tonight, but I really thought that the PS4 would download it automatically since I had the season pass, and that wasn't the case. So we'll plan on streaming. Plan on joining us for another stream of the actual episode Gladiolus soon.
Let's, next weekend is a little full for us. We might be able to do next Sunday, our time. But if we cannot do next Sunday, our next stream will be... We will not make it longer than 2 weeks.
I would love to stream Breath of the Wild. I feel like that's a great game to stream. But fact is, the Switch doesn't have any native streaming capabilities yet.
We would have to work with Scott's laptop and the capture card and try and like figure it out before we actually stream Breath of the Wild right now. But if we can figure that out, we will stream Breath of the Wild if you want us to.
Thanks,
You
Tom.
liar.
You fucker.
See you guys in July. Thomas, I promise it'll be...
Whatever, Thomas.
It'll be 2 weeks.
I asked you for a diet plan like a week ago.
You don't need one. Thomas telling his diet is Taco Bell and fried chicken. Asshole needs to gain some weight anyway.
I'm already fat.
No, you're not fat. They wanted sex life updates. Guys, I want him to gain weight. I like guys that have a little bit of meat on.
And I want him to lose weight.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not fat. This is what I deal with, guys. See? Verbal abusement.
You gave them an update, and I also gave them an update.
Alright, fine, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
But honey.
No, but honey's now too late. You call me fat, you're sleeping on the couch.
No, guys, we're going to stream more often. Corey got me a great ass laptop. So there is, I mean, and on top of that, the PS4 is great to stream. And nothing else will stream like Tomb Raider or Uncharted or some shit. Or Type 0. We really should have streamed 15 more often than we did.
We played it just non-stop.
Yeah, but we played it day to day. There was no reason we couldn't have, like, once a week made a stream out of it.
True.
So, yeah. I appreciate...
Well, I suggested it a couple times.
I appreciate you four showing up regularly. I just kind of wish more would show. But you guys are the best. We gonna end it here, honey? You think?
That's fine. I'm gonna go run on the treadmill.
Ugh, I just closed my drink lid. It splashed alcohol in my
It's
face.
called karma.
Karma for what?
Calling me fat.
I didn't call you fat.
He did call me fat.
When did I call you fat?
He said I needed to lose weight.
I didn't say that.
Tip, tip. It's fucking recorded. I can go back and play it back for you if you want me to.
I'll see you guys next time.
Right here on the Scott spot.
At the Scott spot.
Bye, guys.
That's wrong.
That's wrong control.
That is definitely the wrong controller. Here's the right controller.
Bye, guys.